Hey there guys, what's going on? Andres Velazquez, the Dapper Realtor, real estate agent with Signature Realty, bringing you guys all of the latest and greatest. And so now I want to welcome all of my guests. Happy New Year, happy 2020. I know it's been a while since you guys have seen me. I've got some huge news announcement to make, a little bit more on my personal life. So with the new year coming, last semester I graduated. For those of you that may or may not know, I graduated from school, officially done with undergraduate school, which means now I get to completely dedicate myself to real estate, and I'm so excited for what the year has to hold for this year. But now I want to talk to you guys a little bit about keeping up with Clifton markets, and I've done it, guys. I've cracked the matrix. I cracked the code, all right? What does that mean? Well, so let's talk a little bit about the market sales. Again, we always talk about how winter months are not the best months for home sellers to put their house on the market. Well, that's a myth. Why is that so? Well, because let's take a look at 3 and 4 bedrooms. I'm taking 3 and 4 bedrooms just because on average, most people own 3 or 4 home bedroom, single family houses. So look at the numbers: active and under contract, new houses sold. So you'll notice that a total of 62 active homes for sale, about 13 new ones. Under contract, there's 14, sold is 33, 47 days on the market. And the sale to list price is about 100%. The sale to open list price is 97%, which means sometimes when homeowners put their house on the market, maybe they're a little aggressive with the number and they don't get the number they want, in which case they have to, what? Bring down the price. And when they reduce the price, they're getting 100% of the value, right? So the sale price and their list price is matching up right around what you want it to be, which is great for every homeowner out there. The average sale price was about $370,000 for a 3-bedroom, and for 4 bedrooms was $440,000. On average for 2 bedrooms, 3 bedrooms, 4 bedrooms, and 5 plus, the average was $374,000, okay? Now these numbers are meaningless, right? They don't mean anything because we can't get any context out of it. But let's take a look at Clifton's market for June. All right, we're gonna backtrack for 2019 in June. 3 bedrooms, 4 bedrooms. Again, just let's slide over really quickly all the way to the right to the average sale price, $362,000 for a 3-bedroom. Let's go back. $370,000 for a 3-bedroom in the month of December. Again, forward, so we're in June again. June, $406,000 for a 4-bedroom. We go back, it's $440,000. That's a difference of $35,000 to $36,000, where people are netting more money in the month of December than they were in the month of June. Which, if you think about it now, the average days on the market for a house in December that sold was about 44 days. In June, it was 50 days. So now this is cracking the code, right? This is the ultimate myth that you have to list your house in the summertime because that's when your house is going to sell, or when you're getting into the springtime, right? Spring is going to bring about the buyers and everyone's going to want to come out and see the house. No, when winter time hits, and if you're assuming the house is selling in December, that's about 30, 45 days, right? 50 days sometimes to sell. You're taking it 2 months back. If you list in September, October, November, you're going to get the most for the sale of your house. There is no way that you can dispute or argue it because the numbers say it. And that's one of the reasons why I want to bring you guys this Market Monday, because the numbers are meaningless unless we add context to it. And so now what's in store for 2020? Well, the forecast shows that the interest rates are still going to be about the same. Right now we have about a 3.75 interest rates, and they're going to remain either steady or they're going to potentially start to drop, which is great for anyone who's looking to buy. It's more of a motive and an incentive to want to buy now. The housing demand continues to rise, with inventory always remaining at a little bit of a low. There's not many homeowners that are looking to sell, which makes it a little more difficult and more competitive if you do end up putting your house on the market. Great for homeowners. Millennials are on a buying frenzy. So one of the things or stats that I pulled up from Realtor.com is that in the month of September of 2018 versus 2019, there was an increase of 3%, about 3% increase in millennials purchasing. So millennials were originating most of the home loans, about 46% of the home loans in the month of September of 2019, 46%. What does that mean for any homeowner who's looking to put their house on the market? That's your demographic. More than likely, right? There could be any sort of demographic out there that whoever wishes to buy your house, you're going to sell to, whoever's willing to pay top dollar. But if millennials are grossing about 46%, where Gen X and baby boomers are not purchasing as much, you might want to cater and have an agent who's going to be more digital, right? Who's maybe going to be more on social media, who's going to be able to broadcast and have a larger reach and be able to attract the attention of these millennial buyers. Because most of them are not reading it through the ads or looking through newspapers about houses that are being listed, or maybe even going through magazines. I know magazines are something that a lot of agents will use, but it's not where most people are looking at their homes. They're all looking on their phones. And so you want to make sure you have an agent who's relevant and in the media today. And so the industry is going to continue to digitize, right? I mean, as an agent myself, all my clients, they don't hand signature or do any hand signatures, right? They're doing all e-signatures, electronic signatures, electronic notaries. I mean, everything is becoming digital. And so the industry itself is going to digitize. A lot of companies, you're going to notice, are going to start to come together and create a more of a convenience for home buyers who are looking to purchase. So it's 2020, New Year's resolutions. Everyone has them. And if you guys are currently renting and you're looking, your aspirations for the year of 2020 is to become a homeowner, you need to have the right steps in place, right? Make a plan, set a timeline. When are you looking to buy? Is it 5 years from now? Is it 1 year from now? Is it 6 months from now? Pay off debts if you can. Build your savings, eliminate wasteful spending, right? Maybe you don't need to go out tonight to have dinner, or you don't have to eat out every single time. Maybe you can save on buying that cup of coffee and brew coffee at home, right? Save some money wherever you can. Research your market. What areas are you looking to purchase? Are you looking to buy a one family, a two family, a condo, a townhouse, a co-op? What are you looking to buy? Build your credit score if it needs building, right? If you need to continue to just keep it steady because maybe you're already at a 700 plus credit score, then just continue to do what you're doing now and continue to be proactive. Don't always check it, because if you're constantly checking it, odds are it's not a very high credit score. And always follow through on your plan. Whatever plan you have, whatever objective you have for 2020, make sure to follow through, whether it's buying a house or anything else, any personal accomplishment you're looking to set forth for the year of 2020. And that wraps up this week's Market Monday, and pretty much sets the tone for this year's Market Monday, Keeping Up with Clifton. I want to wish you guys a happy year, a joyful year, and a successful year, and follow with me, alongside with me on this journey that I'm going to be having, because every single episode I'm going to fill it with tons of information for you guys. I'm going to have interviews up the wazoo, and you guys are going to love it. So stay tuned, and that'll be all for this week.